Hello microbes. This is a tutorial on how I draw eyes. Just a quick disclaimer before we start. You're free to skip this if you want. Firstly, this is not how everyone should draw eyes. This is my own personal art style. However, secondly, this style has been inspired by many other creators, so I'm not claiming this is fully mine. So with that out of the way, let's begin. First of all, draw your main eye shape. This is usually how I draw eyes like this, but there are many other shapes. Then slide down the opacity to around 50% or your usual preference. Shade in the top a bit like this. You can add a slight curve at the border, or keep it straight. Once it's filled in, press the eraser, or the white color. Shade a small highlight like this. Now draw your main pupil and fill it in. I don't recommend using fill bucket for this step because of the lower opacity part. Now use a dark navy blue or maybe purple. Anything of or between those areas is fine, but you can choose whatever. I have a wet mix brush, so this may take a little while. Then add another highlight in the corner. Optional step, but you can add a little detail in the middle of the pupil. Afterwards, add whatever detail you like. Here's some examples. And now onto the tools tutorial. This is a tutorial for Roblox F3X tools. Only, it may not work for other 3D modeling tools, but you can try. Anyway, here it is. First, add the main head shape. Remember to lower your increment. Basically, the increment is how big the grid snap is. If you want minimal grid snap, I recommend using 0.01 increment. Click this button to copy the part that you've selected. Click it for the main part of the head / the part of the head where the face is going to be. Make the copied part the size of the scara eye white and stretch it further out than the head slightly. Every time you make a new layer of the eye, stretch it out slightly. You can stretch it down from the other side, but it doesn't matter much if you're not using both to scale. Basically, the rest is up to you. Follow the drawing tutorial for a basic guideline. If you don't know how to switch colors, this button pulls up a menu of colors, and you can click one to change the color of the part you've selected. That's all, but if you want to follow my steps on here, then slow this down in settings. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a small creator, so the smallest amount of views is still very appreciated for me. If there were any parts that were unclear or you're confused, let me know in the comments, and I'll explain as best I can. Bye for now.